Hi, my name is Ashley. I'm with Viva Vinyasa Yoga. Thanks for joining me today for this quick, deep stretch practice focused on opening up the neck and the shoulders. This is an all levels class, so when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and get started. Turning to face the front of the room, sitting up nice and straight, you're going to take your hands and then just rest them on the top of the thighs. Palms are going to be down. Close your eyes. Find that nice long spine. Make sure you're not leaning forward. We'll just take 3 breaths here. And last one. And then opening the eyes, take your hands and wrap them on the knees. Lengthen the chest forward, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, round the shoulders. 2 more like this. Inhale, come up. Exhale, tilt the tailbone under. Last one here. Round the spine. Now press the hands against the knees. Press the knees against the hands. So you're allowing the shoulder blades to open up a little bit more. And then bring yourself to a neutral position. Sit up nice and straight. Take your hands and reach them on the diagonal, palms face down. Chin will come into the chest. You're going to roll the chin over to the right side. Keep reaching left fingertips nice and long like this. And then turning left palm up and then left palm down. Left palm comes up and then left palm comes down. Last time. And then just finding that stillness. You may find a lot of sensation through the arm there. And then take the right hand and rest it on the back edge of the head. Find some extension here. Now press the head against the hand. You're working opposition. And then release. Nice and slow, chin to chest, rolls you over to the left side. Same thing here, just find the extension through the right fingertips. And then turning the right palm, it comes up, and then it turns down. Turn the right palm up, and then right palm down. Last time. And then turn the palm down, reach away. Taking the left hand, bring it on the back edge of the head, press the head against the hand, reach right fingertips long. And then releasing that hand, nice and slow, chin to chest, brings the gaze at neutral. Inhale, reach the hands up, palms come in, and then exhale, turn the palms away and drop it down. Do a few more like this with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one, inhale up. And then bring the hands to prayer at heart center, bow your head towards your hands. An opportunity to set an intention. Could just be releasing your body, releasing anything that you're holding on to. And then opening the eyes if they're closed, reach the hands out in front of you. Now separate the palms until they're shoulders distance apart. You're going to take the right arm and thread it on top of the left. Now find eagle arms, maybe binding at the hands if possible. We'll find 3 times of movement. Inhale, come up, and then we'll exhale and draw the elbows down and away. 2 more just like this. It's up, and then it's down and away. Last time. And then just hold it down and away. Try to separate the shoulder blades. And then you're going to take the hands, if you have that bind, just release it. Arms extend out in front of you. Now releasing, bringing left arm over, right arm under. You might be able to find this clasp behind your back. Perhaps, perhaps not. If you have the clasp, really try to lengthen up. Left elbow comes up towards the sky, right shoulder blade dropping. We'll take just a few more breaths. And then when you're ready, if you have that bind, release it. Otherwise, everyone slowly moves the right hand from behind the back. Take the hands out in front of you. Bring the hands to prayer at heart center at the chest. We'll just reach the hands up towards the sky. Keep pressing through the palms and then pull it down. Press the palms nice and tight together. It's up and then it's down. Contract. One more time. You're making it a little harder than it actually is. You might find a little bit of shake there. And then take the hands and reach them out in front of you. We'll do the same as before. Separate the palms. You're going to take the left arm this time and stack it on top of the right. Bend the elbows, maybe the hands clasp. We have 3 times up and down. It's inhale up, exhale, come down. 2 more times. I know this shoulder's a little bit more tight for me. I don't know, maybe it's for you too. And then we'll just hold it on that 3rd one, stay. And then take the hands, if you have them bound, release it. Everyone's extending the arms out long. This time, right arm is over, left arm is under behind the back. Maybe this side it clasps, perhaps it doesn't. If you have that clasp, same as before, can you roll that left shoulder blade down, right shoulder blade up? Wherever you are, we sit nice and straight. And then nice and slow, wherever you are, release it. Take your hands, just bring them down by the sides, roll the shoulders up, back, and down, up, back, and down. And then switch the direction. All right, let's keep moving. You're gonna take the hands and bring them to the top of the mat, and then bring yourself into a tabletop position. Now, typically when we're here, we're really focusing on spinal movement, right? But now we're gonna actually just work on shoulders. Pressing firmly through the palms, you're gonna find a rounding through the shoulders, like you're taking that cat position. It's less about the belly though, all in the shoulders. Now, drop the belly, but let the chest sink a little lower than what maybe you'd normally do. We'll do this just a few more times. Press firmly through the palms, keep the gaze down, and then allow the shoulders to come up towards the ears. And last one. And then find that neutral position. You're going to take the right hand and reach it up towards the sky. And then thread the right arm underneath the left, drop down to the shoulder. Option 2, extend maybe the left hand to the top of the mat. And you can close your eyes. And just breathe. And then bring the left hand back in line with the shoulder. Sweep the right hand up towards the sky. Kick that left foot out at an angle, right leg long. It's this modified side plank. You're just going to reach the right hand up and over the ear and then turn the hand down, making a full circle. Up and over the ear and turn the hand down. Last time. And then reach it up and over, hold it just like this. Can you roll that shoulder blade back behind you? And then working the right palm down to the mat. Right leg meets the left. We're back at a tabletop stance. We're just going to simply switch sides. Take that left hand and reach it up towards the sky. And then we thread it underneath that right arm, dropping down to the shoulder. Right fingertips can extend forward if that suits you today. Breathe here. And then take the right hand back in line with the shoulder blade if it's not there. Left hand reaches up towards the sky. Now it's modified side plank. Left leg kicks out at an angle. Take the left hand, reach it up and over the ear, and then it's down. It's all the way up and over. Find that balance and down. Last full set, up and over. And then reach it over the ear, hold it there. Can you roll that shoulder blade back? And then left palm travels to the mat. Left leg meets the right, it's tabletop. You're going to sit all the way back onto your heels, cross at the ankles, and then let the feet come out in front of you. Legs to a 3/4 bend. Take your hands right at about where the glutes would be. Fingers facing forward. Lift the hips, and hips come towards your heels. Now you may find that as you bend back, this isn't enough or it's too much. If it's too much, hips come back. If it's not enough, walk the feet a little further forward. Hips navigate closer to the top of the mat. Core stays engaged. Elbows working to not splay them out towards the sides. And last one. Start to grip the fingertips into the mat, and you're going to lift your hips at least halfway back. So now you're a little bit more towards the middle of the mat. Take your hands and place them on the shins. Lengthen the chest forward, and then keep holding on as you round back, straighten the arms. Lengthen the chest forward, and then round it back. Last one. You should feel a nice opening through the top of the shoulders. Just stay like this, into the spine. And then come all the way back up. Place the hands to the back of your thighs. Draw the knees into the chest, and then round to the back. You're going to take your knees and drop them over towards the left side. Take your right arm and bring it out into a T. Turning the right palm up, you're going to bring the right hand to tap over towards the left, and then bring the arm back out to a T, try to tap the shoulder. Same thing, it's up and over, and then all the way up. And then once we bring it back to the right side, we're just going to hold it there. Really try to work to get that shoulder blade grounded down. Then utilize the core, bring the knees through center, and then placing the knees over towards that right side. We just switch sides. Left hand reaches up and over. And then as it comes out to a T, see if you can get the shoulder blade to tap long. One more time. And then we got one more after this. Take it over. And then arm out in T. Drop that shoulder blade down. See if you can look to your left. Close your eyes. And then bringing the gaze back to a neutral position. If you look to the left, draw the knees back through center. And then place the feet on the mat. Take your hands and rest them down by the sides. Make sure you can lightly touch the back of your heels, so glide them in a little bit. And then you're going to take the hands and reach it up and over the head. Palms should be facing in towards one another. Create a class temple mudra, so fingers are bound except the index fingers. You're going to point them to the back of the room. Shoulders are going to lift. Navel is going to want to try to lift up. You're going to want to create this arc. Can you send the tailbone long to the front of the room? Drop your spine down. Just keep reaching, reaching, reaching. And then release. Take your hands to the back of the thighs. Crossing at the ankles, come all the way up to a seated position. Right shin over the left. Take the hands and reach them up towards the sky. We twist. Left hand outside of that left leg. Right hand behind you, gaze back. And then keeping the left hand as it is, just bring yourself slowly back to center. Right hand stays where it is, gaze is forward. Now tilt the chin over to that left side. And keep pressing that right knee down. Hand is pulling against the knee. And you can nod yes here on that diagonal. Go really, really slow. And you may want to find a slight tilt up as you hold. And then remember, it's chin to chest, gaze at neutral, and then we come back through center. Stacking left shin over the right, reach the hands up towards the sky. We twist to the opposite, twisting to the left, gaze back. And then bring yourselves back to neutral as far as the spine is concerned. Left hand stays back behind you. Now tilt the chin on the diagonal towards your right side. Keep pressing that left knee down. You can nod yes here. It's going to be all up the neck. Keeping that neck or chin tilted slightly up if you want to stay there. And then always remembering it's chin down and then back to a neutral position. Chest comes back to neutral, reach the hands up towards the sky, and then we roll forward into a tabletop. Bringing the knees to the middle of the mat or slightly further back. Hands come in line with the shoulders. We're just going to lower all the way down to the belly. Taking your left arm out into a T. Left cheek to the mat, right cheek to the sky. We're going to roll our hips as we stack. Right palm rests down. And maybe right foot comes back behind you like mine is right now. It could just be stacked here. If this is not enough and you want a little bit more, turn your left palm up and then right hand can join to meet the left, creating a bit of a bind here. And then if you have that bind, release it. Right palm travels to the mat first. Right foot stacking on top of left if it wasn't already there. And slowly make your way back onto your belly. We're going to switch over towards that opposite side. So right arm coming out into that T shape. Right cheek to the mat, left to the sky, left hand in this push-up shape. Stack the hips. Could be left foot on top of the right or left leg traveling behind you. We hold just like this. And if you want a little bit more, right palm turning up. Left hand coming back behind you, creating that clasp. Trying to keep the head down here. If you find yourself like this, right, I see this very often in my classes. Grab yourself a pillow, grab yourself a block, and just place it underneath you. And then wherever you are, slowly move your way back to center. Moving anything out of the way. Hands are going to come by the chest, elbows up towards the sky. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. One more time. Up, back, and down. Just hold it. Lift the chest a little bit here, peel the elbows closer towards one another, and then release it down. Tenting the fingers out a little bit past the mat, shoulders distance apart. Roll the elbows up towards the sky, and then lift your chest. Drop the right shoulder in, look over your left shoulder. And then come back through center, left shoulder in, look over your right. We'll do this one more time. Keep the core engaged, right shoulder in, look over your left. And then left shoulder in, look over your right. And then come back through center, lift, and release. Bring the hands right where the chest is, tuck the toes under. You're going to prop your weight onto your knees and sit back onto your heels. It's rabbit. Let the hands come to the bottom of the feet. Now as you pull the hands into the feet, press the heels back. And then bring the hands right where the head would be. You're going to come up halfway, untuck your toes, cross at the ankles, and sit. Take your legs, extend them out long in front of you. Left hand is going to come all the way to the outside of that right leg. Take the right hand and bring it back behind you. Just gaze back. And then we just switch sides. Right hand outside of the left leg, left hand behind you. It's a twist, yes, but think about left shoulder rolling open. And then come back through center. You're going to bring your hands where the glutes are. We're going to come back onto our spine. Holding onto the back of the thighs as knees bend, curl all the way back, knees into the chest. And we'll just take a little bit of a restorative inversion here. Happy baby, holding onto the outer blades of the feet or peace fingers to big toes. Now you can even work the shoulders in this position as you create opposition. So right foot could be pressing up as you pull down with the hand. And the same with the left, if you want to do one at a time or both at the time, press the foot up as you pull it down. And then just working yourself into a bit of that stillness. Happy baby. This will be our last posture here. When you're ready, feet come together, knees come together, release the hold. Bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. Let the legs extend out long and close your eyes. Feet splaying away from one another, just settle. And then when you're ready, reach the hands up and over the head. Find a full body stretch. And then we're going to bend the left elbow or the right elbow. You're going to prop your weight onto your side, allowing whatever hand is on that side to rest as a pillow. And then pressing yourself up to a seated position, crossing the legs, hands in prayer. Namaste, yogis. Thanks for taking this quick practice with me as we open up through the neck and the shoulders. I hope it provided you with some relief. I hope to see you in another class very soon. Thanks.